Sauce Walka wants to murder Adam 22 for dropping this interview on YouTube, and I can't even blame him, bro.
Oh,
because you do this to me. If anybody did to me what Adam just did to Sauce Walka, you gotta sleep with your eyes open, man. In the words of Lil Durk, they just turned into a different animal, bro. I'm not letting this slide, bro. I don't care if Farrakhan gets involved, if the peace troops get involved, the United Nations get involved. I'm not letting this slide, bro. Oh, this white man is diabolical, man. This is
that
Kylie.
the baby mama?
Adam just interviewed Sauce Walka's baby mama while she's wearing OVO merch.
Oh, no. FBI, open up! I ain't gonna lie, I blame Sauce Walka. Why would you put a baby in his house? Why would you do that? Why would you put a baby in a thought that would do something like that? I don't get that, bro. I just don't understand it.
Knowing that Sauce Walka and Drake is currently beefing.
Right.
Now, Kylie is the baby mama who leaked the call between her and Sauce Walka, where Sauce Walka is going off on Drake and threatening to get Drake smoking his car shot up.
Don't say nothing about me with my baby mama or nothing, or I'ma handle y'all. It's that simple. I don't give a the consequences is.
Why? Yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. So what's the matter? You already put your hands on me. You already do all that already. So what the does even matter?
I got you jumped by my hoes. I will put my hands on you though. But
this is just toxic shit. This is why people be growing up the way they do, and they be ended up the adults they be ending up. You know what I'm saying? Because you got this toxic dude who getting his baby mama jumped, and she was one of his, I guess, prostitutes. I don't know. And then you got her exposing him, openly fucking his pretty much his op, and then getting on Adam 22 and clout chasing even more with somebody else that Sauce Walka don't like. Why would you go against your baby daddy? I don't give a damn what y'all got, how into it y'all is, or who cheated on who or whatever. Why would you go against your baby daddy like that? It's still the father of your child. And then Sauce Walka, why would you get your baby mama jumped? This is the mother of your child. If something happened to her, something happened to your child. Like, that's so weird.
I didn't. You got jumped by my black hoes. It's still on video.
Yeah, because you had me set up. Are you proud of that? Does that make you feel good?
I will get you jumped again. I don't give a f. Just like I get Drake smoked. I will get Drake car shot at. What the f?
You ain't never gonna catch me screaming on the phone like that, though. I promise you that.
Okay, you need to calm down.
No, I don't need to do nothing.
Yeah, you do.
Sauce Walka hit me up after I dropped my video. He said, Flacco, cut the malarkey, man. You know I'm the real ism. I'm a P. We break these women, man. I'm not tripping because, you know, Drake stuffed some beef stick in her, gave her some diabolical strokes and sent her home. I'm not upset about that because he sent her home with some paper. All right, and she gave the paper to me. I'm a pimp. I'm not upset at no man cracking one of my broads.
Bro, this is somebody mama, gang. That's all I'm saying. This just somebody mama. Like, I can't imagine going to school. At 13, however old, and a motherfucker show, like, bro.
That's what they supposed to do. Sauce Walka said, bro, Flacco, I was upset because Drake and Adam 22 was gossiping about me, and Adam talked about it on his podcast. That's why I was yelling at her and letting her know I can get Drake smoke too if Drake play with me. All right, because again, her and Drake was dealing at the time. She was giving him an attitude. Drake was dissing him. He felt like they was both against him, and he went crazy.
Right.
And he would release messages where he says, I sent her to Drake. Like, I sent her at Drake. So I'm not upset. But here's the thing, okay? She did this interview. And during this interview, she essentially said, that's not true, okay? Now, this is a he said, she said situation. You guys are going to hear both sides. And it's up to you to decide which side is the truth.
Right.
I met him back in 2024 on his birthday that he had in Houston.
Okay, and you were just at the club or something?
Yeah, it was like a private event. Well, it was kind of open to the public or something, and then I was invited, so I went, and I brought a lot of my friends with me. I think I was with 8 or 9 girls. You know, we're all bad. BBLs, look pretty, look good. So it caused a lot of attention.
Okay.
He came up and introduced himself to all of us.
Okay. And
how do y'all brag about BBLs? That's not your body. Listen, y'all, YouTube and Meta might owe you up to $1,000 if you or your child grew up on social media. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health issues, you should hear this. Recently, a jury just ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They know that their apps can cause anxiety, depression, or body image issues, but they never shared those risks with us. They never made us sign anything that we knew the risk. They just maximized their profits. And the recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. But you better not worry. Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm that they have caused. Click the link in my bio to take a very short questionnaire quiz because you might be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000. That's like me bragging about another nigga bank account. That ain't my money. I don't understand that. She's talking about bad bitches with BBLs look pretty. Yeah, a bunch of hoes that'd never get married, never get took serious, and y'all all be getting y'all all be slobbing on knob until y'all 45 years old. Cause ain't no man with no respect taking no hoe like that serious, man. Y'all gotta wake up to real life.
how long did it take before he figured out that you were Sauce Walka's baby mama? Because him and Sauce have like been kind of trading words for really like since like the very beginning of Drake's career, which is kind of crazy. A lot of people are just realizing that now.
I don't know, maybe
Okay.
fairly quickly.
He figured it out.
Yeah.
Before we get this video started, if you
And prior, let's go back to the birthday party. My
Okay.
baby daddy went to the birthday party.
Sauce was there.
Yes.
Okay.
And he knew I was there. He had his little minions running around my section, keeping an eye on me. And then from what I heard, he was there for about 5 minutes and left because he was uncomfortable that I was there, and I'm sure he knew what was about to go down.
Wait, what was going to go down?
She was gonna
I'm sure he knew Drake was gonna talk to me and I was gonna do what I was gonna do, and I'm sure
he knew his thought baby mama was Drake was gonna try it. He knew she was gonna go. That's basically what she trying to make it sound all like nice. Do what I was gonna do. He was gonna suck
a
dick.
gut feeling about it, and he didn't want to see it happen in person.
Oh, wow. And yeah, I could imagine. That would be tough.
leaving out the spot early because you know your BM a goer and you don't want your chest to hurt is a different type of pain, man. That ain't cool.
But why would you?
But
get
the
to being
significance
pregnant if you know
of
she
this
going?
and her telling this is her essentially
That's what I don't get.
illustrating, hey, me and Sauce was not even seeing eye to eye. He was avoiding me. So how he sent me at Drake or how he sent me to go at Drake to get his money and give it back to him, if me and him wasn't seeing eye to eye, I was going there because I wanted to sleep with Drake and I was going to give Drake no matter what.
Lord have mercy.
Now, Sauce probably found out after the fact.
Imagine just waking up fucking random Tuesday. Second week of seventh grade. You just a 13-year-old boy. You know what I'm saying? You just going through life. And somebody walk up to you and say, yeah, my Uncle Drake, he fucked your mama. It's just like, that's not what kids supposed to go through, bro. Kids shouldn't have to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Fact, right? And when him and the girl got back cool, was kind of cool with her still effing with Drake. But Drake apparently sniped Sauce Walka's baby mama when Sauce Walka and the BM was not seeing eye to eye. And this is even colder when you take into consideration Sauce Walka was at Drake's birthday party. That means Sauce Walka and Drake have finally gotten on some solid terms and have squashed the beef after a decade of beefing.
Right.
And right when they squashed the beef, Drake sniped his baby mama. Yo,
Right.
Drake a cold one, man.
Yeah, he a cold.
Now, it gets significantly worse after this.
Did he talk about Drake a lot?
Yeah. So, ever since my relationship with him,
You don't have a
and
relationship.
that was 2 years ago, you know, ever since that happened, almost every conversation I have with him, with my baby daddy, he mentions Drake in one way or another. If I ask him and I'm like, hey, can you give me some money for Splash so I can, pay for his daycare this month?
Your child is named Splash, for the record.
Splash, yes.
Okay.
No, call Drake. He can do it.
This is bad, bro. This is bad. This is nasty, nasty, nasty work. The only reason I blame Sauce Walka is because, nigga, you knew she was going when you first saw her. That's probably why you tried to snipe her. You seen that BBL, you said, come on. You see what I'm saying? This is diabolical work. This is absolutely diabolical.
So he was really butthurt about that one, huh?
Yeah.
Because
90% of our conflict at this moment is because of Drake. And I'm like, that happened 2 years ago. Get over it. Like, why do you have your nuts in a twist over this man so badly? Like,
fear women. Fear women. The broad went and got cracked by your top op.
And then now it's something wrong with him for having a problem with it. You could have at least had enough respect for your baby father, the one that you made a child with. You could have had enough respect and just go get another boyfriend. And then a crazy, nasty part about it is you sitting on a podcast bragging about getting fucked and sent home with a few dollars. Drake ain't take you serious. Drake ain't marry you. Drake ain't take you on no nice, great dates and wine and dine you and treat you great and love you, bitch. You got fucked. He sent you home with a few dollars. You got fucked. Bought you a few little things. That ain't nothing to him. Drake damn near a billionaire. Like, him buying you a Birkin is like a regular nigga buying you a McChicken. That's the same thing. So you feel like, yes, bitch, he bought me a Birkin and a Chanel bag. Yes. And you got fucked. You got slutted out. Y'all did some nasty beef stick, nasty twisted turns, butt naked, freaky sucker sex all up in the bed. And then he sent your ass home and had another broad come back in probably the next day. And you sitting on the podcast bragging about it. What's your body count, bitch? Is your eating right? Is your pH right, bitch? Oh my God.
Baby daddy's top out for 10 years. She went and got dug out, got cracked by him on the first night.
Yep,
he threw a pebble in the ripples. Drake was so deep in the recoil, he threw a pebble in it, bruh. Gave her devious, diabolical, stiff strokes to his top op. And she's asking, man, why are you upset that
Exactly.
bro, why are you still upset? Man, hey, bruh.
What the hell?
Man, listen, man, transgressions like that is how you get your kid disowned, man. I'm just being real. Drake a evil villain, bruh. Drake a evil villain, cuz. Drake had a pimp in distress. Drake had Sauce Walka, who is the symbol of pimping in Houston, down south. When it comes to down south pimping, Sauce Walka is the figurehead. Drake had the figurehead of pimping in distress, calling a bro, asking, hey, man, yo, did you get my pee up? Nah, bro, you wouldn't get my pee up, did you? Nah, man, you wouldn't do that. Nah, man, you playing. That's crazy. Yo,
that's tough.
If I'm Sauce, I would have came out and said, hey, bruh, the bro got to choosing, right? You know, she's disloyal. She smashed my biggest op, man. You know how it goes,
and
man.
Then,
you know?
Again, it'd be completely different if you was dating Drake and y'all was on camera and he was, you know what I'm saying, courting you for marriage and, you know what I'm saying, y'all lived together and y'all was working on kids and he loved you and you loved him and you know what I'm saying? It'd be different. You bragging about getting flew out, fucked, sent back with a couple dollars, and that's it. And you did all that you did that to piss him off. You did that to get your little clout, get your little 5 seconds of fame. Oh, I got some dick from Drake. You did that to get your little 5 seconds. And then you did it to piss Sauce Walka off. You knew he was going to have a problem with that. You did it anyway. And then you sit here on an interview. I wonder why I don't know why is he so mad? It was 2 years ago.
I had to lay some straightening down. That would be understandable. But when you come out and say, I sent her, I'm not tender, then she comes out and say, yo, I smashed Drake the first night when me and Sauce wasn't seeing eye to eye. That's bad. That's bad, Sauce.
That's not bad.
Tenderism can't.
That's not even really bad. She really just embarrassing herself. She really just, I bet you was hella rap niggas in her DM right now. She probably going for them too. She just embarrassing herself, you know? Like, y'all girls don't realize, like, niggas be knowing shit and we be talking and laughing at. Like, Drake somewhere laughing at you. Him and his homies, him and his chubs or whatever the fuck them niggas' names is, they somewhere laughing at you. The whole OVO crew laughing. She thinks she plays Sauce Walka, dumbass. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you sitting here bragging like you cool, like you did something. Stupid.
And exist in your DNA, man. You from the cloth, you from the church. Yo, Drake's so diabolical. Drake's such a mastermind. Understand what Drake did. Drake didn't just take her home, crack the first night. That would be too easy. Right? Sauce Walka wouldn't suffer enough if he did that. What Drake did is how I know Drake is really a chess player with this. Mm-hmm. Drake smashed her, and instead of like smashing her and then ignoring her and abandoning her, what that would do, that would decrease her value. That would have her thinking, man, I'm really not ish. He smashed me, he abandoned me, he never talked to me again.
That's all
she would go back to Sauce immediately because she's thinking that's the best I could do. But what Drake did was he smashed her, he cracked her, started paying her bills, started taking care of her, had her thinking there was a future with Drake. And you know what that does? That like boosts up her sense of self, her sense of value. She now begins to think she's really worth it. Drake had this trench baby, this mud baby, this bro with not $1 to her name. Right. Drake had her thinking she was Princess Diana, man. She started to forget she was a hoe. Like, she started to forget she was an OF bop. Drake had her thinking she was up here.
But that's what you do. Drake just playing one of the oldest tricks in the book. I told y'all about this shit too. All you gotta do is treat a hoe like she not a hoe. That's all you gotta do. Treat a hoe like she not a hoe. Yeah, you know she a hoe, but make her feel like she not today. Take her to Ruth Chris, get her a nice little steak. You know what I'm saying? Put some heels on her. If you rich like Drake, buy her a little something, pay a little bill or two. Make the dumb bitch feel like she doing something. So now you got her in the palm of your hand. She'll do whatever you tell her to do. Now. And you can move however you want to move, you know what I'm saying, outside of her because she ain't tripping. Because she's a hoe. She used to get treated like a hoe. You treating her like a woman. So that's like, oh my God. Like he said, she gonna forget she a hoe. You treat her like a woman. So now you can have your way. I've been telling y'all this forever. Don't treat no girl. She could be the most sluttiest slut. Still treat her like a hoe. Because hoes don't get wifed. Hoes don't get taken serious. Hoes don't go, you know what I'm saying? Like, still dismiss her after you had your time with her. But while you're with her, treat her nice. Buy her a flower or two. She don't get flowers. Hoes don't get flowers. Buy her a flower or two. You know what I'm saying? Buy her a little McChicken. If you Drake, you're a billionaire, nigga, buy her a little Chanel. That ain't nothing. You shitting that out. You probably make $10,000 a minute. Shit, nigga. Ain't tripping. Whole time, she thinking that she doing something.
Bro started messing with a billionaire and started looking at Sauce as if Sauce was nothing to her. And Drake is now responsible because he treated her well for all the turmoil and relationship between her and Sauce. And it's even more diabolical because you know Drake had no intentions on ever taking her seriously.
Mm-hmm. Like, when did he find out that you were spending time with Drake? Like, how did
I think he knew almost immediately from the party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I remember the next day I woke up to him sending me a text message saying, I'm sorry and I love you. Let's, make this work for Splash and do what we need to do for Splash. And I just remember laughing at my phone like, you're pathetic.
He's pathetic? Oh my God.
Drake, that man wanted his family back, man. That man was begging for his family back, Drake. And you ain't let up on the bra, man. You ain't released the bra to go back home.
That ain't Drake's fault. That's
what kind of man?
That's that fault.
We asked, what did Drake do to make them ninjas so mad when the entire industry gathered up around Kendrick Lamar to go at Drake? Now we understand. Now we understand, bruh, why Drake has them ninjas so mad. Though. And I'll be real, I can't blame him, bruh. I think even the worst dudes, if you dealing with a girl, man, and you know you're not taking her seriously, you already hit it a good couple of times.
Yeah.
And you get wind that her baby daddy is begging for his family back, and you're the only one who's standing in the way of
Let her go, man.
that black family structure, that
Let her
two-parent
go, man.
household.
Let her
You
go.
the only one standing in the way for the bro to go back home. I think most of us, man, will exercise some decorum, will exercise some level of sympathy, man, and send the bro back home, man. But not Drake, bruh. Sauce Walka was begging to get his bra back, and Drake wouldn't let her go back home. Nah, you cold, bro. This is not cool, man. This is not straight, bro. Sauce Walka has to send a cease and desist to this immediately. You cannot afford for a Sauce Walka fan to hear this. It's going to affect how we listen to the music. I'm being dead serious when I say this. It affects how we digest the music. I can't listen to my favorite Sauce Walka songs the same after. I just can't. I'm sorry. And I'm being dead serious here, man. I'm thinking about my favorite Sauce Walka songs, and the only thing popping up in my head is the Tony Ayo meme. Like, when I hear breaking on a bit like Dolomite, sauce in my body, yeah, side to side.
I don't really listen to
Pimping
Sauce
on a
Walka
bit,
like that,
F selling what? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Right? We don't a bit, we ask a bit. Don't get your funny up, get your money up. You don't. Come on, man. Yo, Sauce, you gotta stop this dead in its tracks, man. You got to address this head on. This is not cool.
You're only doing this because you saw me at Drake's party.
Right.
That's it.
Okay, as far as like as men, how would you compare Sauce to Drake? Like,
look at Adam
who's
22.
more of a man, or who's like the better dude overall from your perspective?
I'll be 100% hands down Drake.
Why?
Like, if on a scale, Drake would be up here and my baby daddy would be on the floor.
Oh.
You're a fucking Drake, you fucking da 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 da.
She's turning on her baby daddy for Drake. She's turning on her the father of her son. She's turning on him for Drake, who just fucked her and sent her home. You was just one of the hoes. You was just one of the sluts for the week. At least with Sauce Walka, you got a baby with him. At least y'all created something beautiful. Y'all created life. Drake was just a nigga. He just fucked you. All you was a nut to him. Probably would barely recognize you. He probably would have to look, double take, and really think about it if you walk past him. Like,
they're fucking laughing at me. Adam 22. It just was never ending.
I mean, honestly, if I had to like summarize the gist of what Drake told me about him, it was basically like, he don't got money like that, and this whole like cool player persona is cap.
Fucking fake.
He's like a psycho.
He still calls me to this day asking me for money.
Really?
Yes, and I'm like, dude, why?
But you have control of your OnlyFans now.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure, and all of my money. And mind you, I have
she's still on OF popping it. Lord,
I have grown and evolved, and I'm so much better now that I'm not in his life. And he sees that, and he's like, calls me. He's like, "Hey, can I get 30,000?" And I'm like, "For what, dude? Like, go buy some fucking diapers."
30,000.
Yeah.
What? Like, why would he need to borrow 30,000?
That's what I say.
What the?
I thought you have $22 million.
Yeah, and he's like taking pictures with like looks like many hundreds of thousands or like $1 million in cash, and just kind of weird. Like, why do you have $1 million in cash? I don't know if like the IRS would take interest in that or anything, but no, I don't know. But
I hope so.
you would like to see him get audited?
He needs to.
I don't want to like speak that into existence.
God bless whoever Splash is, bro. God bless. You got a hoe for a mama and a pimp for a daddy. Set up to fail from the day you were conceived, Splash. This is fucked up. And your mama is just on here just killing your daddy. Just on this, just dragging his name through the mud. I hope so. Why would you hope so for your the father of your child? Why would you do that? Why would you not hope nothing but the best? Why would you not hope that he get his shit? If he, let's say he is broke, why wouldn't you hope that he get his shit together? Why wouldn't you help him get his shit together? Because I guarantee you, if Sauce Walka was on here dogging his baby mama out, the girls on the shade room will be throwing a fit, nigga. This is diabolical work. Let me go get my food from the door. This is,
But they do like a hotline where you like tell the IRS to investigate people and they'll like reward you.
Adam, yo, be careful out here, man. Be careful out here, bruh. This is a dangerous game, bruh. You asking a baby mama this, you telling the spiteful BM who was spiteful enough to sleep with his top op, his biggest enemy in the world at the time for 10 years.
right.
She was spiteful enough to do that. Now you're telling her step by step on how to report him for IRS fraud, to get him audited, put him in jail. Yo, when Sauce run into you, Adam, hey, bro, it's gonna be bad, man. This is just cold, man. I don't think content is ever this serious.
It's
bro.
never that serious, bro.
It's never this serious, man.
But I told y'all, I don't think Adam 22, he don't have no soul, bro. I don't think he really has a soul. I don't see even the broad either. They don't have souls. They don't have souls, bro. They just existing for real, gang. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is...
Get that man a prison sentence over some content beef. Yo, Sauce, leave this white man alone, bro. It ain't worth Sauce. Leave this white boy alone, bro. It ain't worth it. This white man don't play fair. Straight up. Now, she breaks down where she believes the Drake and Sauce Walka beef stems from. And I think this is probably one of the dumbest reasons to
be beefing,
hate somebody or to dislike somebody. But, she breaks it down. Now, it's no secret because I think Sauce Walka also admitted that him and Drake is beefing because Drake didn't give a feature. Drake didn't give back to the city. And that's why. Now, she also confirmed the story that I already told, which is when Drake was like up and coming in Houston in like 07, 08, Sauce pull up on Drake for a feature. Drake didn't give it. 08, 09. Sauce pull up on Drake for a feature, for like a feature to check him. Drake had a gun on him. Drake didn't back down, and that was like the beginning of their beef. And since then, Drake hasn't given Sauce Walka a feature. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Did Adam go too far? Let me know.
Hell yeah, Adam, her, they both went too far, bro. Like content ain't that serious for you to bring this nigga baby mama up here and you not even asking regular questions. You ain't even being messy as hell. Okay, so how would you rank Sauce Walka versus Drake as a man? Like, how would you know what this bitch gonna say? You know what she gonna say? Oh yeah, you should call the IRS and get them audited if you want to really see them go to, like, damn. And you did all that for a nigga that just stuck beef stick in you and sent your thought ass home. Like, that's diabolical work, bro. This nigga Splash, this little boy, I guess his name is Splash. I don't know if that's his real name, whatever, but this little boy has been set up for pure failure. He got a mama who's on OF popping poo-poo. Okay? He got a dad who basically pimping hoes, and got 4, 5 other babies. I don't know how many other babies and baby mamas he got. Then on top of all that, your mama is on the social media fucking podcast bragging about getting fucked and sent home by Drake. Yeah.